The classification of abuse as discipline often stems from a combination of cultural, social, and psychological factors. Here are some reasons why this can happen. 1. Cultural norms. In some cultures or families, harsh or physical punishment is normalized and considered a traditional or accepted form of discipline. These practices are sometimes passed down through generations and may be seen as a way to maintain order or instill values. 2. Misunderstanding of discipline. Some people may have a limited or misinformed understanding of what constitutes effective discipline. They might equate physical or emotional harm with control or correction, not recognizing the difference between discipline and abuse. 3. Justification and rationalization. Abusers may justify their actions by convincing themselves or others that their behavior is for the child's own good. They might rationalize that the pain or fear inflicted is necessary for teaching respect or obedience. 4. Lack of awareness. Individuals who were raised in environments where abuse was commonplace might not recognize it as harmful. They might believe that their own experiences were normal or that they are simply repeating what they know. 5. Power and control. Abuse, disguised as discipline, often involves a power dynamic where the abuser seeks to exert control over the victim. This can be a way for individuals to assert authority or dominance. 6. Emotional distancing. By framing their behavior as discipline, individuals may attempt to distance themselves emotionally from the harm they cause, which can make it easier for them to continue the behavior without confronting its true impact. Recognizing the difference between discipline and abuse is crucial for creating healthier environments. Effective discipline involves teaching and guiding without inflicting harm, while abuse causes pain and suffering without achieving constructive outcomes. Understanding the difference between discipline and abuse is important for fostering healthy relationships and creating supportive environments. Here's a breakdown of the key distinctions. Discipline. Purpose. Discipline aims to teach, guide, and correct behavior in a constructive way. The goal is to help individuals learn appropriate behaviors and understand consequences. Methods. Effective discipline involves positive reinforcement, setting clear expectations, and using nonviolent methods such as timeouts, logical consequences, or rewards for good behavior. Respect. Discipline is carried out with respect for the individual's dignity and emotions. It focuses on helping them grow and learn, rather than instilling fear or pain. Consistency. Discipline is applied consistently and fairly, with the intention of helping the individual improve and understand the reasons behind rules and expectations. Communication. Open and honest communication is a key component of discipline. It involves explaining the reasons for rules and discussing appropriate behavior. Abuse. Abuse involves the intentional infliction of physical, emotional, or psychological harm. It aims to control, dominate, or punish rather than teach or guide. Methods. Abuse includes physical violence, e.g. hitting, beating, emotional harm, e.g. verbal insults, humiliation, or neglect, e.g. holding basic needs or care. The methods are harmful and not intended to foster growth. Respect. Abuse disregards the individual's dignity and well-being. It often involves degrading or demeaning behavior that causes lasting harm. Inconsistency. Abuse may be erratic and unpredictable, causing fear and confusion. The reactions can be disproportionate to the behavior being addressed. Communication. Abusive behavior often involves harsh or threatening language, and communication is usually one-sided, with little regard for the victim's feelings or perspective. Key differences. Intent. Discipline is intended to guide and support, while abuse is intended to harm or control. Impact. Discipline leads to learning and positive behavior changes, while abuse causes pain, trauma, and long-term negative effects. Methods. Discipline uses constructive and respectful methods, whereas abuse uses harmful and punitive methods. Recognizing these differences is crucial for ensuring that interactions and practices are supportive and constructive rather than harmful. If you or someone you know is experiencing abuse, seeking help from professionals or support services is important for safety and healing.